So Tyson Fury did one of these talks recently, an evening with Tyson Fury, where a bunch of people come and pay to sit and listen to Tyson Fury talk on stage and ask him questions and what have you. And in one of these talks, he announced that the Deontay Wilder fight is signed and sealed for February 22nd. And so, predictably, the internet is all going crazy. Oh, the fight is on, so on and so forth. This is Tyson Fury we're talking about here, people. This is a guy who'll say one thing one day and the absolute opposite thing the next day. This is a guy who's been contradicting his own promoter. Yeah, where he's been saying the Wilder fight's going to happen this year, and then his promoter's saying, no, it's not going to happen till next year. So Tyson Fury coming out and saying the fight is signed and sealed, I can't take that as gospel. It might be true, it might not be true. We have to wait for a formal announcement before we know whether this fight is actually going to happen on February 22nd. Yeah? Because Tyson Fury is not a reliable source. We've seen that time and time again. That's not to say that everything he says is untrue. Of course not. That would be ridiculous to suggest that everything Tyson Fury says is untrue. He says some true things, but he says a lot of things which are not true. So you have to take what he says with a pinch of salt. Bob Arum could come out tomorrow and say there's no truth to the fight being signed for February 22nd, or Wilder's people could come out and say there's no truth to it. Who knows? And this is boxing. It's not just with Tyson Fury, boxing in general. We've had stories over the years, countless times, of fights being made and the fighter comes out and says it's signed and the bout never materializes. So we have to just be patient, wait and see. Obviously, Tyson Fury is not afraid of fighting Deontay Wilder because, as he said in this talk, he took on Wilder when he was, 50, 60%? Now he's closer to 100%. He's going to be even more confident than he was going into the first fight. So it's not about Tyson Fury being scared or anything like that. It's just a case of Tyson Fury being an unreliable character. You never really know what he's going to say from one day to the next. You never know how many times he's going to contradict himself from one sentence to the next, never mind one day to the next half of the time. So we'll see. I am personally going to wait for an official announcement and see whether any truth has been spoken here by Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder, February 22nd. Now, if the fight has been signed for February 22nd, you would imagine that both guys want to get in a fight in the interim. And if it's been signed, you would have to imagine that both guys want to get in a fight which isn't going to be too dangerous. Yeah? Because signing that fight, that means that the promoters, the networks, etc. are banking on that money. So whatever happens between now and then is to try and maximize the revenue of February 22nd. Yeah? It's not to try and test either man. It's not to put either man in a dangerous fight. No, it's to try and build up to February 22nd. So Fury, you can't imagine, will be fighting anybody amazing, and neither Wilder. They have been talking about Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz. Will that happen if they've got February 22nd signed? I mean, possibly. I think that there's more chance that Al Heyman, Deontay Wilder will be put in against Luis Ortiz than there is Tyson Fury fighting anybody of any note if he's got the Wilder signed for February 22nd. Yeah, if the Wilder fight is signed February 22nd, Tyson Fury is not fighting anybody dangerous. I wouldn't imagine anyway. But for Deontay Wilder, maybe they will put him in with Ortiz, because at the end of the day, if he loses to Ortiz, well, Ortiz is a Al Heyman fighter. They can just do the rubber match. Yeah? And Tyson Fury can wait, and Tyson Fury can fight the winner. That might be the attitude of Al Heyman. So we'll see what happens here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I know people are running around acting as though this fight is signed and sealed because Tyson Fury said it. I mean, have you not learned from the past? Tyson Fury says things which turn out to be untrue on a regular basis. So We need to wait for a formal announcement. Maybe he is telling the truth this time. As I said before, he's not lying every time he opens his mouth. Sometimes he tells the truth. So maybe February 22nd it will be. Maybe not. We'll find out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.
Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.